Ross v. Ross.
The
Let's
Ross
do
v.
it. Let's do
Ross
Ross v.
here, man.
Ross.
It's
Let's
exciting.
cover the best and worst of the new coach hires. Best and worst of the new coach hires. There have been 7 openings
Mm-hmm.
here, and 6 of them are filled. One still open. That's Houston. We were talking about that. What are you seeing, Team Money? What do you think is the best and the worst of the new coach hires so far?
I think the best one's got to be Robert Saleh for the Jets. All right. I think that this was great. A lot of people are going with a young guy, not a lot of talent, but he's connected to Kyle Shanahan or Sean McVay. This guy's played football at a high level. He played in college. 7 different coached for 7 different teams, college and pro, so he can deal with young kids. He can deal with the adults. He is sorry, he's not having to make a huge jump here. He's been a defensive coordinator for the Niners. He's coached in big games. He's been under Kyle Shanahan, so he understands the importance of a dynamic offense. I think he's great for the Jets as well because everyone talks highly about this guy as a motivator. And that's the big thing the Jets need as well is a culture change. They really need someone in there to get people motivated more than anything, and everyone talks highly about this guy. And that's why even Deshaun Watson wants to go there. To the Jets. This is the most exciting thing to happen to the Jets, and Deshaun's not even a player for them. So
Yeah.
I think that's a huge hire for them. Really experienced, which I like a lot, and a great motivator, which is great for the Jets.
Just seems like he has a great relationship with his players. And you see
Yeah.
him on the sideline, he's so into it. And they come off the field after a great defensive stand, and he's jumping around
Yeah,
on
he's
them
going
and stuff.
crazy.
The guy, you can tell he's a motivator.
Yeah.
And when you look at the 6 picks that were filled, 3 of them to me stand out as positive because of where they were. Look at Saleh, San Francisco defense. Now, does San Francisco have a good defense? I mean, they've been great the last couple of years. San Francisco defensive coordinator. Wow, that sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
How about Titans offensive coordinator? Titans offense, very good.
Arthur Smith.
Atlanta Falcons got the Titans offensive coordinator.
Yep, I
How
like
about
that
the
as well.
Rams defense coordinator? The Rams defense coordinator, Brandon Staley, goes to the Chargers. So they pick up that. I think those 3 teams had really good play out of those units. The one that I'm going to put my name in for the worst is the Philadelphia hire. And it's not just because of the hire. But when I say Indianapolis offense, I mean, I don't look back to this year and see a great offense in Indy. They made a lot of mistakes. Their player personnel and the movement of people and their calls and what they did, and even the quarterback situation and how they'd move them in and out, and they get near the goal line, they do something. I mean, they were just kind of scattered all over the place.
Yep.
And here's the other thing about Sirianni, who is the offense coordinator in Indy. He took the head job at Philly. Sirianni, 39-year-old guy, great experience up to that age, but he didn't even call the plays.
No.
Frank Reich called the plays in Indy.
Yeah.
And this guy didn't even call the plays, okay? Now, I'm going to tell you something about Philly because I used to live in Philly. All you Philly fans, man, I love you guys. My wife and I moved to Philly, okay? And, Team Money was, in the picture. He was coming into the picture, but he wasn't there yet, okay? But my wife and I moved to Philly. We went to some of the pro games. That's a pro town, man.
Oh, yeah.
They love their pro sports. We went to some of the games. We were getting beer thrown on us and popcorn. The fans are into it. And I look at all of these 7 positions that are open. Houston, Philly, Detroit, the Chargers, Falcons, Jets, and Jacksonville, okay? The craziest fan base is Philly.
Yeah.
They want to win, man. That's a high-pressure environment. Wentz is under extreme pressure. Sirianni is going to be under extreme pressure. These fans got to win. This is going to be a tough situation, man, with Wentz and this young guy getting this job. Man, he's going to have his hands full.
Yeah, I don't know about this hire either. They basically fired Doug Peterson and then hired his protege's protege. It's like, so you want Doug Peterson Jr.? Like, I don't understand. Like, this guy wasn't calling plays. The Colts were a mess in the red zone, completely had that game won versus the Bills, but could not score in the playoffs. I mean, they always kind of looked like They just had to have a big play to get them over the top and back in a game. Whereas a lot of these teams are systematically going down the field, drives together. They looked clunky on offense. Now, that could be because Phillip Rivers throws the ball like it's a brick and typically throws that brick to the other team. That is, could help. But I agree.
Thank God he's retiring. Now, you drove him to retirement.
I probably did.
You were on him every week on Father, Son, Holy Sport, man. You've been all over him all year.
I hope
the Colts. I should defend Phillip Rivers.
Yeah, I don't know. He's not good. So I hope the Colts go get someone like Deshaun or Stafford. That'd be a great place for them. But yeah, I don't know about the hire there. He's really young. He didn't impress me at offensive coordinator guy. They're just looking for the next young guy. So, I didn't think it was that impressive. When you have to go, who? After they hire someone? Like, these coaching candidates.
Hey, I'm Sirianni, and you're Carson Wentz. I'm Sirianni. It's now the draft, and we get the 6th pick, and you're Carson Wentz. And what if I go get a quarterback? What's that going to do with my relationship with you?
No, you already got Jalen Hurts there. You already got Jalen Hurts there. They're not going to draft a quarterback again. But Carson Wentz is already pissed at Jalen Hurts probably. So it's going to be a toxic
There could be a good quarterback sitting there.
So they're going to be a toxic quarterback room no matter what if they
It's
draft
going to be tough
what.
to manage, man. That's all. I guess my point.